Hello everybody, this is me, Martell. I haven't shown my face in a while and I apologize for that. And that is, I want to ask a real question that's profound to me of young people having a hard time finding jobs and so forth. And this would sound kind of a bit hypocritical coming from me because I work at a restaurant, you know, say where I'm at due to security and also privacy reasons. That I feel for the youth of today, difficult to find jobs because the job market is brutal. Even people I talk to, I know had a difficult time finding work. You know, I'm very thankful for the job I'm working at. Treat me really good, because I'm gonna tell you from personal experience, I've been fired, I've been laid off. Especially I live in the right to work state. Ohio says they're not a right to work state, but that's a lie. And I speak with personal experience. I got fired from many different jobs, harassed on jobs, disrespected on jobs. I'm gonna tell you right now, and probably young people might hate me for saying this, but like, no job ain't worth disrespect for a check. You know what I'm saying? Ain't worth having a record just in case. You know, no disrespect, a bunch of douchebags. Trying to make an honest dollar and all that. You know, I was actually prepared to make this video too. Truthfully, I was prepared to make this video. What's pretty profound to me is jobs ain't loyal to workers and all that. And I'm gonna share this post that I found on Reddit and I found it pretty interesting. I haven't done a video like this because I've been working for almost 3 years, which of any job I haven't worked that long ever. You know what I'm saying? Usually be under a year. Company, whatever company, corporations don't like me and all that. Not bad mouth. I'm not saying no names. I ain't trying to leave my job. And it sucks to say that because that's why I'm also doing content creation so heavily, because you can't rely on a job. Let's just be real. If jobs want to fire you, get rid of you, they can, they will. Then you just, you SOL, I'm trying to keep it conservative for this channel. It's Martell sincere, but I have to be real too. It is negative. I will come out the closet. Excuse me one moment. Yeah, back to what I was saying, I'm going to share the interesting post that, they don't want workers, you know what I'm saying? How as a young person that's, teenagers or people with fixed and low income and all that. Like, for example, especially jobs are very difficult to come by. You need all these years experience and all that. And that's something that just dawns on me too while making this video. That, I'm always worried in the back of my head. Well, if the job just say, hey, you gotta go, you gotta get out of here. Then what? And that's a profound thing I want to say to young people because, well, it's actually shocking because if there's no opportunities and all the jobs are going overseas, what do you think young people gonna do? I'm not sounding like I'm being negative here, but I have to be real. Call me negative if that feels for it. Young people gonna turn to their life of crime. If there's no jobs, crime rate definitely goes up. If there is any jobs, if you can get one, that is, even the fast food jobs, I'm so thankful for, you know what I'm saying? I'm so gonna keep leave it at that. I can't say the company's name because I ain't trying to get in trouble for things I'm saying in the video. You get me reflected off that. Yeah, because Ohio is a right to work state. I don't care what they call it. They say they're not, but they are. You know what I'm saying? I have to be real with the public too. And I haven't done these kind of videos in a long time. I feel like I'm losing myself as time goes on. I know I'm starting to grow gray hair everywhere, losing hair and all that, you know what I'm saying? And I feel for young people, if there's no opportunities and you're hiring, no disrespect, not sound like a xenophobe here, but if you're hiring foreigners, immigrants over actual Americans, in America and all that, what's young people supposed to do if they have no opportunities? You know what I'm saying? I'm very thankful. I would still say blessed to actually say I'm still working at a job and all. It's a minimum wage, but it's better than nothing, you know what I'm saying? And some say, like, why don't you go back to school? I can't force school, you know what I'm saying? You know how expensive college is in America? Especially community college. I can't afford to go to a community college. I went a couple times, and I went to Owens Community College. They're such liars and garbage and racist too. They're very predators against people with disabilities. What happens if we deal with racism, ableism, discrimination, for institutions and all that, you know what I'm saying? I know that I was not very friendly to say that, but what could I do? You know what I'm saying? And on the contrary, you know, I know I ain't making no money off of social media and all that. I'm very thankful for donations and contributions. I'm very thankful for y'all that helped me, support me for 10 years as Mr. Martell Sincere, you know. This actually gave me fired up because I can relate, you know what I'm saying? And some say, why you got fired, laid off or so? No fault of my own. I didn't do anything, you know what I'm saying? I'm the one who was getting disrespected in these workforces, you know what I'm saying? I had worked stadium before, janitorial before, restaurant before, so much various jobs and something like discussing right here. But I feel for young folks, if they have no opportunities, and school is expensive, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're rich, let's just be real. Unless you're rich and you're loaded with money, education is not taken seriously. How can you blame the youth if they can't afford it? You know what I'm saying? Especially with things going up, inflation going up, food going up, and all that. Anyways, Mr. Matisse, cheers up.